A Gippsland man has had lengthy eye surgery.
These two children, just 4 and 5, attacked.
Injuries were so severe he had to be flown to Melbourne for treatment.
Meet Dave, a true blue Aussie bloke that's only scared of 3 things. The pub being shut, his wife yelling at him, and an animal that's likely haunted him since he was a kid. But what animal could possibly scare an Australian? Well, as it stands, thousands are terrorised and many are fatally injured each year, all from this one thing. If you thought being an Aussie meant riding a kangaroo to school or throwing a shrimp on the barbie, then I'm sorry, but you're very, very wrong. But let's take a step back for a second. We come from the land down under, where women glow and everything here tries to harm you. Of course I'm exaggerating, but I'd definitely be lying if I said that the only thing that scared us was rising house prices and terrible internet.
Ooh, that's bad.
Yep, we've got snakes. A lot of snakes. And yes, we do have dingoes that like to,
Be the dingo ate your baby.
But funny enough, the animal I'll be showing you doesn't even look dangerous at all. In fact, it is likely living in most Australians' backyards right now. Surprised? Well, so is this lady when she ran into one a few years back. Freaky, right? Without even seeing the video clip, we can tell that this lady is genuinely crapping her pants. But for many parents and unsuspecting Australians, this is what we have to look forward to year after year. As a kid growing up, we really didn't have much to worry about. That's until winter finished and spring came. That's when the fun really began. You see, for 3/4 of the year, this animal's relatively harmless. In fact, we actually walk past it every day and don't even take notice. But come spring, every Aussie has a pair of eyes in the back of their heads. Why, you ask? Because by the time you know it's there, it's far too late. Famous for attacking the eyes of its victims, it goes for the head and can leave serious flesh wounds or even other fatal injuries, which is exactly why they're so dangerous for parents and their children. This is because they are so smart and can victimize someone very easily and tell if they're a threat. So, what is this animal? Well, just before I tell you, I'm gonna need you to go down and hit that. Okay. Alright, here we go. The bloodthirsty, red-eyed, head-attacking, eye-pecking, crazed maniac of an animal is... Shit, did I just say eye-pecking? A magpie. Uh-oh. Now, you're likely calling BS on this one, and I completely understand. I mean, it's just a bird, right? Normally you'd be right, but trust me, these beady-eyed little things are crazier than that ex-girlfriend you tell no one about. Remember that audio clip from earlier? Let's take a look now, shall we?
Oh, damn!
That there is the Australian magpie, and for 3/4 of the year, all it does is sit on your fence and stare at you weirdly. They are famous for their singing, if you want to call it that. Sort of like a synthesizer gone wrong, I guess. And as you can see here, for the most part, they are actually pretty nice birds. So what happens during spring? Well, as you probably guessed, mummy and daddy have some fun. The female bird sits on the eggs, while the male bird turns into an arsehole. Now, to be fair, only 10% of male birds do this. But far out, why do they have to be so savage? Like, honestly, what else out there makes humans wear such ridiculous things on their heads? I mean, if they work, then they work. But in this case, I don't actually know if they do. No, seriously, if you know they work, leave a comment. But anyway, why are they so feared? Well, they love to swoop your head. And as Einstein once said, sharp object plus squishy eye equals bad time.
You're gonna have a bad time.
But it's not just one bad time, there's multiple.
Oh, fuck it!
And like with anything, it's our memories of these bad times that scare us the most. Almost all of us have been swooped as a kid, and 9 times out of 10 it was bloody terrifying. Luckily nowadays there's social media and apps to warn parents and children, so now kids nowadays have one less thing to worry about. On the odd chance you get swooped, please make sure you don't run away screaming. Yeah, I know, much easier said than done. Just note that they see loud and fast moving objects as threats, so you do the math. So it turns out that 1 like on the video is 1 less Aussie that gets swooped, so share the love, hey? See you now.
Baby.